How about now? Greg here? Can you hear Greg? Can you hear Greggy now? Oh, okay. Greggy got it. Greggy smart. We'll start back at the top. Ground Fog, what's up, buddy? Lord Needham, what's up, brother? Dang Ross, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, bud? ATK, right on point with that 420. Right on point with the 4 minutes, 20 seconds. I think that was pretty close. Crispy Critter, what's up, bud? And I was saying, Ross, which pair of three, was it the S90V one? All right. Mikey Reese, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers, what's up, man? The Sentient, what's up, brother? Pretty Fly, what's up, bud? I could hear the words, but you guys couldn't hear the words. You guys couldn't hear no words. I think because I got my cable zip tied to the microphone stand. If I move it too much, it'll pull the thing out. And once it gets disconnected, even if you reconnect it, StreamYard disconnects it, and then you have to reset it. I think that might be what happened. But Greg got it. Greg's smart. Yo, Colby Venable, what up, man? How's your Monday going, buddy? Marco, member of the G Ballers, what's up, buddy? Robert Douglas, member of the G Ballers, what's up, bud? Ooh, S110, okay. Okay. I like that. I saw a Paramilitary 2 in S110V. It was on sale. I forget where I saw it. I almost picked it up. Almost. But I promised myself no more Paramilitary 2s. No more. Now, a Capara, that I could get down with. Ginger Fisher, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday evening going? Words are hard. So, while we're early in the game and I'm actually on top of the chat here, literally, what did you guys carry? Was it some Micarta? What was it? What'd you carry? Urban Woodsman, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Yeah, it looks sweet. I haven't got the handle one, but I that's one that's on my list. Even if it was the S30V one, I would still be in on it at the right price. But I've seen some of the standard ones that were pretty pricey. Not bad though. Let's see if we can see the Capara. I don't know if they've done one in S90V, but an S90V Capara, I can get down with that. So Blade HQ's got them for $246. And I mean, for carbon fiber, S30V. Ooh, Amazon's got them for $230 right now. Full flat grind. Let's look at this thing. Let's look at this thing. This thing is sweet. You know what would make this even sweeter? Is if it was a liner lock. I like how it's got that sweat, like, it's just kind of wide, you know, like Spyderco's typically are. They're wide. There's a bee. He's right behind you. But yeah, the Capara, that's one I'm real interested in. Hey, you got lucky on that. Nice, dude. I love getting knives for presents. Of course. Nick Groff, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? How's your Monday rolling, brother? Oh, you're driving home? Sounds good, buddy. When you get to a stoplight, let us know what you're carrying, bud. Pretty Fly, Kaiser Dolman Mini, CJRB Large Feldspar Button Lock. What do you mean large Feldspar? Did they do... You mean the White Mountain Knives exclusive button lock? Or did they do a mini? I love the... I got the Micarta Feldspar button lock. I love it. Contoured Micarta handle. Mine has incredible action. I've done a couple videos on it. And I don't think it gets enough praise. And that was a button lock that came out before the button lock craze, so to speak. You know, before Civivi and Kaiser and a lot of them companies started spitting all these button locks out. CJRB put that out before then. And mine was awesome. Mine is awesome. So I'm a big fan of it. I don't know if they're available anymore, but nice, dude. Yep, me too, buddy. I've been working in a hot ass garage the last like 2 weeks. So I mean, some days it's cool, some days it's freaking blistering hot. So today wasn't too awful compared to last week. Be shady. What up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers. Go ahead and drop your carry down in there, guys. Just rolling in. Oh, here we go. Here we go with Needham. Got the Jaeger, the Raptor, the Strix, and the Feel Good. Dang. Needham pulling out the heat. You know I love the first two. Love my Jaeger, love the Raptor. If I only get one more knife this year, so we're like, what, almost 8 months in. If I only get one more knife the rest of this year, I'd want it to be the version 3 Jaegers that are coming. A flipper. That's what I want. Crispy Critter rolling with the ABW Model 1 in full tie. And the God of Mischief, which I got right here, which I carried today myself. That was one of the Nizives I carried today. The GOM. Some reason your audio cuts out even once in a while. Let me know if it gets worse. Yeah, I know it is, dude. But I just mean the old-fashioned liner lock, because number one, you don't get many from Spyderco that are just the regular liner lock. And then, but I was gonna bring this up actually tonight, and you basically just reminded me. I had someone comment on an old Spyderco video, and I was trying. So we pretty much all of us agree, right, that Spyderco's compression lock is basically a liner lock, but in the spine of the knife opposed to the face of the knife, or the front of the knife, basically. So it's basically the liner is split on the spine, and that's how it locks up, right? So it's basically a liner lock. And it is stronger, I think, due to just how the liner is able to be on that side of the tang, opposed to being up here. So that makes it naturally stronger, kind of where it lands on the tang, right? So it's still a liner lock in a sense. I had someone comment on one of my old videos saying how it's nothing like a liner lock. And I don't think I replied yet or responded, but so I went and got one of my Spydercos out, and I was like, am I missing something? And I still think it's just like a liner lock, just reversed, basically. Hungry Bird, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it can get some hot-ass weather, though, too, brother. They got a large feldspar. Is that a question? So is it the standard one with the, or the White Mountain Knives exclusive one? The Vosteed Mayhem and the Finch Shiv for Urban. You liking that Mayhem, dude? I think I'm gonna get in on the next drop, I think. Mimo! Whoa! What's up, buddy? Member of the G-Ballers? What'd you carry today, brother? I listened to some of it, Urban. I saw you was on there, but to say that I only got to hear bits and pieces of it. I'll have to go back and rewatch it. It was playing while I was working, but I had a sander going. I had a shop vac going. So I only heard bits and pieces of it. Anything you can tell us that happened? B&A, what up, brother? Member of the G-Ballers. Driving home. All right, brother. Have a safe trip home, brother. Nice. Love the EX01. Love that bad boy. There's another button lock that just doesn't get enough praise. The EX01 is... So when I was praising the riff like I was, the CJRB riff, which I still give it all the praise in the world, especially at the price point that knife sits at, like $60. For the money, that is the best button lock concerning button lock action and whatnot. But when I was praising that knife, I forgot about the Hogue, the EX01. That knife also has... It's right up there. So the riff is a fuller and flipper tab, rear flipper tab. The EX01 is a thumb stud. So it's kind of hard to really gauge them and kind of compare them, but based off the Hogue's thumb studs and based off the Rift's deployment methods, they are very, very close. They both have extremely good opening action when it comes to a button lock. Probably two of the best button locks, period. And I've handled probably, I mean, hell, bought myself over 20. I've probably handled close to 30 button locks. And those are definitely in the top couple for sure. No question about it. Kinda, but it also utilizes a stop pin. Right, but I'm saying not necessarily what is added to a compression lock. I'm just saying the compression lock itself, right? It's basically a reverse engineered liner lock. You know, adding the stop pin definitely gives it more strength for sure when it's locked up. I'm just saying in the sense of how the compression lock is compared to a liner lock. Instead of cutting the liner and using the face side to go under the tang, they use the spine side. You know, it might not be that cut and dry, but I think it's pretty damn similar to a liner lock. But to say that it's completely different than a liner lock kind of had me like, it's not completely different. they're very similar in many, many ways. More similar than anything. Yeah, I agree. Pretty Fly. The proof is there. The compression lock is very, very strong. And like I said, I think probably the added stop pin, right? But I think, what would it be? Just physics or whatever, where that liner goes under the tang probably plays a huge role in where or how much strength is there so the blade will not fail, basically. And I think because the compression lock lines up at the top of the tang, you know, on the spine, opposed to down towards the face, I think that gives it a lot more strength up and down. I'll have to watch it, buddy. It's definitely hard to catch those morning ones. Nick Martino, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers, good to see you, man. It is similar, yes, except where it meets the cutout in the blade. It's way different in that aspect compared to a normal liner lock. It can't ever slide off the blade because it's sitting in an actual cutout. Right. But can we all agree, though, taking the stop pin out and taking the other mechanics out or whatever, the other add-ons, just if we're just talking the liner lock and just the compression lock, not the little divot for the compression lock, not the stop pin, it's very similar, right? Or am I tripping? I feel like they're very, very similar, and I think it was a great move on Spyderco's part. You know, they were the first ones to think of that idea. Nobody ever thought of, oh, we could split the liner in the backside and freaking call it whatever the hell, you know, it is. That's a great idea, and it's been proven to be a very, very strong lock. I remember watching some lock tests, basically, where they were testing, like, they were testing back locks and liner locks and frame locks, button locks, a bunch of different locks, right? And the compression lock was in, the upper echelon, up there with, like right below a back lock. And then the triad lock was up there, of course. I think at least the one video I remember watching, I think the triad lock and the back lock were like the two that basically the blade itself will snap or the handle will basically break apart before the lock will actually fail. A lot of the tests I've seen where they like induce the weight difference, like the up and down pressure, usually like the blade or the handle will like break off. I forget it, like what they measured it in, if it was pounds per inch or I forget what it was, but I remember the back lock and triad lock getting like 11 or 1200. I forget what measurement they used, but it was very, very good. Very good. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, man. Paul Mills, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday going, brother? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I read that comment, I was like, what? I don't. I'm going to have to see comments like that where I don't agree. I kind of sit on them for a day or two or a month. And then I figure out what I'm going to say back. But I had another one that was pretty good too, where I was like, what the hell are you talking about? What was that? Somebody said something right here. Oh, here's the compression lock comment. I can just bring it right up. Right here. The compression lock is not a liner lock in the slightest. Mechanically, it is entirely different. I don't agree with that whatsoever. Mechanically, it's identical. It's just in the reverse. So that doesn't even make sense to me. Mechanically, it's an identical mechanics. It's identical. It's the liner. It's just split so that the face is attached to your handle or frame and the spine of it comes over, where the liner is on the face and the spine part is attached. So I don't get that shit at all. I don't know what. Maybe that dude's smoking something really good. I don't know. That. Oh, Void. Think about adding links to the knives in the video. Void Visionary, which I haven't seen him much. He goes think about using Google. Oh man. Who was that? Somebody said something crazy I just didn't agree with either. I might have answered them though. Eh, I'll look for it later. I'll look for it later. Well, all right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, dude. What year was that when they did that? When they put a pocket clip on a knife? Yeah, I like that too, Nick. You know, especially uh for new people getting into the knife world, but I mean, no matter how you slice it, you're gonna get cut someday. You know, no matter what the situation is. I like that idea. You know, the button lock, the compression lock, uh the idea of keeping your hands out of the path of the blade. Uh but that's not something, you know, I I actually enjoy also there's times where I really enjoy not doing this exact motion where the blade comes down onto my thumb, but there's times where I like crave that feeling where I want the blade coming down and hitting my finger, you know. Uh I'm a nut job though too, so but yeah, I like that idea as well, especially for new people, the ladies out there, or just whoever enjoys not having to put their finger in front of the blade. And a hole. Really? I don't think I knew that. Maybe I did. Yeah, that was ingenious. Putting Don't get me wrong, I love thumb studs, but I like holes too. Love me some holes. Throw some clots in it. Yeah, it's Monday, right, man? Mondays suck. Joe Kasperick, what up, buddy? How's your Monday going? Throw your carry in. Yeah, see, Nick, last night when I received that comment, I wanted to, like, initially, you want to, like, tear the person up, you know? But then I remember, like, all right, I'm trying to, maybe there could be a lot of variables. The dude might be thinking of something else, or just, I don't know. But to come out and say exactly what he said, what he said, like he knew for sure, the mechanics are nothing of the same. Even uh, like the smock and the mayhem, even those are that's the compression lock. You just have a button to push instead of a tab at the spine. So I mean, and that's exactly the same too. So I don't know what he's what he's actually talking about. I might just write like I need what you're smoking or something like that. I don't know. I try to be nice even to the people who are idiots. Sometimes I do get pissed off. Usually when I answer right away, it's when I say the worst stuff. Stephen Wallace, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday going? Throw your carry in if you want, brother. He's using something. He's using something, man. Yeah. Someone give it a goog. What the hell's a goog? You also end with a work knife on washers that's still fidgety as that. Oh, you're saying, yeah, like those are the three major things that Spyderco's done, is what you're saying? I love Spyderco. As a matter of fact, I'm working on a video outline right now that'll probably get like 12 views. Basically throwing Benchmade up against Spyderco in a battle, so to speak. You know how I do my battles, which I haven't done one in a while. The Sentient wanted to see, which I haven't wrote down, and I just haven't gotten to it yet, but he brought up the idea of doing the NV4 from Tuya up against the Kunwu S-Tau, I think it was. I have it wrote down, but anyway, basically doing a battle, but Spyderco against Benchmade type of a deal. I think it'll be a pretty cool video if I can put it all together. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. For sure, Nick. For sure, man. I love it. I love it. I've been trying to think about it too. Like, what's my favorite lock? What's my favorite blade shape? And I mean like number one. My favorite handle material. And I can't do it. I can't pick, because on a daily basis it changes, like what I want to, opening method, all of that. It literally changes. Sometimes it changes 2 or 3 times in a day, you know. Some days I just want a flipper knife. I just want to be rear flipper in it, you know, and I want it to be a liner lock. Other times it's a flipper and a frame lock. You know, other times I want a combo where it's a front flipper and a hole, or a front flipper and studs with micarta inlays or carbon fiber, or all type. I can't narrow it down to. And there's times where I want a drop point. There's times where I want a sheep's foot, a Warncliffe. Sometimes I want something crazy. Sometimes I want a Tanto. So I love all of it pretty much, which is why I have such a big problem. But yeah, I've been trying to rack my brain. Now, there are definitely things I favor a little tiny bit more than others. Like, I really like a sheep's foot Warncliffe blade. That's like my preference, in a sense. Like, that's my go-to. And then the locking mechanism is up in the air for sure. I don't really have. I really love just a bolster lock, or like an old-fashioned liner lock. A bolster lock is probably my favorite, because it's very similar to a liner lock, but you kind of get that little bit more strength, you know. So I like a bolster lock a lot. And then I really enjoy liner locks as well. But after those two, I enjoy all of them. Button locks, crossbars, frame locks, compression locks. Hell, even some good backlocks, you know, like certain cold steels. You push that backlock in, and that blade is going to come down, you know, nice and smooth. So I like them all. I can't decide what what my favorites are. 1981. No shit. No shit. You know who you would have thought would have thought of something like that? At least in my opinion, would have been Buck. Wonder why Buck, being around forever, never thought of that. You know, they were used to putting them in slips and shit, but I don't know. Kurt Eisen, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday going? Throw your carry in if you want to, man. What's my favorite knife right now? Boy, that's tough. Just overall, anything? So I'll give you, I'll try to do just two. So the Ronin from EMP EDC is definitely up there. At least from a newer knives acquired perspective. Before that, I think I like the Relative a little bit more than the Ronin as just a knife. Now the Ronin that I have is more special, but I like the Relative a little bit more. But the Ronin's been an awesome knife, and I'd have to say, although very recent, the Moyarl is just, it's really hard to beat this knife out, considering everything. I think this is very hard to beat, and companies, you know, certain other companies would charge like 90, $100 for this right here in these materials, 85 to $100 depending. And being able to get this for $50, $49.99, like full retail, is absolutely insane. And I'm pissed that it's one of them deals where I put it off, and you know, because I had, when these came out, I had several Micarons, the more affordable ones and some premium ones. So I was like, I'll hold off on that. And then before I knew it, you know, they blew up, and then they were gone, and then you couldn't get them. So I was able to snag one on their latest drop. But the Micaron Moyarl is my favorite knife as of lately, based off the whole package. You know, you're getting Micaron's nice build quality. There's no branding on the blade, which I really like. Micaron does a pretty damn good job on their PVD coating. 14C on the blade steel. Nice little teardrop style hole, or key-shaped hole, however you want to say it. Full flat grind. It's nice and slicey. Average blade stock. It's a good size. Nice full choke up behind the edge there. Great ergos. And then they got a bunch of different G10s and whatnot. I won't mind seeing this in a Micarta. But then for $50, they top it off with a freaking titanium clip. And they're giving you T8s all the way around this mofo. Not just the pivot and the body screws, but they also threw T8s on the pocket clip, which just goes to show you that Micaron is listening to the feedback that they're getting. Because if they wasn't listening, they'd still be using T6s. There's no question about it. There's still companies that know that we don't want T6 and they still use them. So Migaron is hitting all the right buttons with me. And then great access to the liner with a chamfer on the liner. A great chamfer too. A nice, long, wide chamfer. It's incredible for $50. This is definitely high up on my list for sure. And then, so I would say overall, the Moyero might be, you know, my favorite as of lately. Especially if we're talking more affordable knives. If you don't have a Moyero and you like drop points, you need to get yourself a Moyero at some point, because $50 and they're actually bigger than I thought they were. I thought they were more like the Tacog size, and that just goes to show I wasn't really looking at the specs. But it's a great size, great aesthetics, great action. I couldn't critique this knife and give it. It's got a nice backspacer. The only thing I could really complain about, and it wouldn't even be a complaint, is it would have been cool if they brought the backspacer up just a little bit more. But that's getting to the point where nitpick, it's ridiculous. But it's so comfortable, even to squeeze the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm real high on this knife, and I realize what all the fuss was about. Came perfectly centered. It's a little off center now because I think I've been dicking with it so much. And I answered my question about keeping the. Now my hands might have been dirty, but the question is going to be, can they be cleaned easily? And I think with like a toothbrush, they should come clean pretty easily. I'm not going to dye them because I like the white. It's my only white one. So hopefully they come clean easily. Maybe I'll take some bleach to these bastards. Turn them pink or something. Anyway, yeah, the Moyero, dude, if you haven't checked that out, Paul, and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, $50, very hard to beat, man. Very hard to beat. Nice, Urban. Nice, nice, nice. What's happening, Kurt? Just chilling, brother. Just chilling. Scotty and member of the G-Ballers. What's happening, my buddy? Ooh, the M4 Shaman. That is sweet. That's a nice carry, man. The M4 Shaman. That's a beast right there. That is a beast. Good to see you, Scotty. Joe's rocking the Reich P128 SB, the Devo Mash, and the Phoenix LD30 Lite. Yeah, dude, the Mash. I always forget how damn good that knife is until I get it out of the knife case. And I'm like, oh, man. That's probably... I love my Stout, and I like the Growler. But that Mash, man. And considering keeping price in the consideration as well. That Mash. Great knife. Great knife, for sure. Yeah, that I don't know, Nick. That's one knife I really want. It's on the dresser in front of the PlayStation. Yeah, ever since I saw them FSDs, man, I've always wanted one. B&A's rocking the Freydin PM3 with, oh, nice, marbled carbon fiber and L-Max. Ooh, that's a good one, dude. Nice. I like that. Good choice, dude. Good choice. Carco sent me a loaner J-Cape version 4. Damn, it's smooth. See, that's a knife. I'm gonna have to see if I can get maybe get you to send me that Needham after you're done with it, because that's something I never checked one of them out. Never. Any of them. So I want mine checking one of those out someday. Can we get a quick blade battle between the Moyero and the Accelerator? What, right now, you mean? Hmm? Blade battle. You asked. So, hold on here. So the Moyero's $50. I'm sure some of you guys saw the Metal Complexes video today on the titanium one in S90. That one looks sweet. I saw that a week or two ago on their artisan's website. That thing looks awesome with the frag titanium and S90V. That looks sweet. I'll flip that one. Did I say what I carried today? I carried my GOM, which I said, and then I carried the Oser, which I already showed. Love the Oser. Definitely, it's probably the snappiest flipper knife that I own. It's ridiculous. Pushing that flipper tab is like pushing the button or the switch on like an auto. As soon as you engage that flipper tab, that thing is just coming out a hellin'. It's ridiculous. So good. Love the F22. And then I carried this guy, the Bridgeport 395 V2, which I've been carrying and using this a lot. I put some Lancelot leather cream, that shit he sells in the can, because these were starting to fade pretty good to like a whitish natural. You can still see it a little bit. See how it's kind of white in there? I think it got a little too much sun. But so there's the Accelerator. And there's the Moyero. So the Accelerator goes for like between 90 and 100 depending on the version. And then the S91 gets up to, I think those are double, I think, maybe even a little bit more. Yeah, dude, I couldn't imagine. Cliff G, member of the G Balls. What's up, buddy? Yeah, the Moyero will be a more, how do I want to say it? The Accelerator is a badass knife. Like, if you're looking for an overbuilt, full-size knife, the Accelerator is awesome. It's got a massive blade on it. The handle does look a little goofy, but it's extremely comfortable. And you can choke up right behind the edge there. There's a nice little 50-50 area here. And they kind of chamfer it out. So it's really comfortable in that choked up grip. I mean, pretty much any grip on this knife is really comfortable. And I think even if you had, you know, monster-sized hands, there's plenty of room on this thing. Now, someone with smaller hands, I could see maybe them not liking this knife, maybe. But someone with, like, bigger size hands, XL or bigger, I think they would like this knife a lot. Mimo has one. He loves it. I love this one. I would say, though, if we're talking EDC knife, the Moyero, definitely. If we're talking value, the Moyero. You know, $50. I wish they offered some Micarta, which would only add a few bucks, if anything, to the price. That would be sweet. Now, the cool thing about the Accelerator is there's a slight contour. You got nice micarta handles. This thing is just a beast. Like, if you're looking for a bruiser, something you can beat on, something you could hack a little tree limb off with or something, this could do all that. And I think it would still be a good EDC knife too, especially if you're used to carrying bigger blades. You know, I think this would make most people a great EDC knife. But I think overall, just because of the neutral drop point blade, the neutral handle, the Moyero, you know, the size, the Moyero is going to be a better EDC knife. Probably, realistically, a better all-around knife. Because it's light, very neutral ergos, nice neutral drop point blade. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. Material wise, though, I don't know if that pocket clip is titanium. I don't think it is. Maybe it is titanium. So they did a titanium pocket clip on that Accelerator. It must be. I love the micarta, the contouring, the ergos. They give you a nice little backspacer with an integrated lanyard hole, so it's out of the way. The Moyero doesn't even have one, which is nice. And they give the option for lefty carry. So price goes to the Moyero. Materials is kind of a split. You know, with the Accelerator, you're getting powdered steel in the RPM 9. The Moyero, you're getting 14C, which we all know and love. Micarta for the handle. G10 for these on the Moyeros. Both got back spacers. Both have titanium pocket clips. I don't think you could go wrong with either one. But the Moyero would probably be, for most people, the better choice. Now, if you already have a shit ton of knives, you know, and you're just looking to get the next one, the Accelerator is a cool, unique knife, you know. If you're not looking for anything in particular, the Accelerator is sweet. How's it going, Cliff? Drop in your carry, brother. What, the Accelerator 6 ounces? Yeah, it is. It's 6.05 ounces. And the Moyero is 4 ounces. But you got to consider, you know, it's the Accelerator would engulf the Moyero pretty much. They're both great, though. So I don't think you could go wrong with either one. Yeah, exactly. Dude, this thing comes a thwacking out. They chamfered the liner. Like, Artisan, if they can start Artisan and CJRB have been doing phenomenal this year. If they can continue that trend going into the end of the year and the next year, they're on to something. They're doing real good. And I'm excited for what this year Micarta and AM8 came out just swinging, dick swinging too. A biggin. Not just on the budget end, all the way from 40 up to 200 bucks. Micarta's been killing it. Yeah, right. Kurt's running the Buck Phantom and Vortec Bootlegger. Nice. The Buck Haxby. I don't think I've seen that. Buck Haxby, huh? Is that right? Oh, Haxby. Okay, I got it here. Oh, like a little budget flipper. I like that thing. They got a couple different versions of that. Are they all the carbon fiber? I see what you're saying, Mimo. Yeah, it is. It's like a cold steel, but on bearings pretty much. Yeah, I could get down with that. Kind of reminds me of an Artisan almost. You know, it's like a slim little EDC. What are they using? 8CR. Yeah, that looks like a good little EDC knife. Nice, dude. Yeah, man. Enjoy it, because it goes freaking quick, doesn't it? What, Urban, that Moyero? Dude, you gotta get one, man. Anyone who doesn't have one needs to get one. 4 10.5-hour shifts, then off for 3 days. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Shit. I would take that any day. I would take 4 10s, 4 11s, and then have off 3 days anytime. Hell yeah. That would be nice. That would be real nice. Drizzy, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Gives you some, yeah, right. I don't know, Crispy. It might. I've never really been into the whole dyeing thing. I've thought about it a couple of times, and I've went to the point where I've ordered some of the stuff to do it, like the RIT dye and stuff. And then I don't know. I never could really get into it. Most of the stuff, like the couple of jade knives I have, I kind of like them the way they are, I only have a couple of those. And then like this one, I like the white, especially when it was nice and new. It doesn't really come through on camera, but I like the black and white look because I don't have anything with the white. But yeah, dude, Urban and anyone else, I could almost guarantee you will like this knife if you pick one up. No question. You can thumb flick this bad boy all day, reverse flick it. Great access to the liner, titanium pocket clip. It's hard to beat. Very hard to beat. I would take this. I would take this over pretty much almost every Civivi that's come out, most of the Kaisers that have come out, most of the Kubis that have come out. Now, I do like my CJRB Echo and Pyrites, but I might even take this over those, which is saying a lot because I really like those knives a lot. But for $50, you know, you can't beat it. Hard to beat. Marisol, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers? Bill ProX makes Micarta scales for the Moyero. Ooh, I might have to have him make me a set then, just so I have them. What you got today, Marisol? What you carrying, brother? I really like the white, but I want mine. Maybe I'll get a different one with like a stonewash blade and have him make me a set. Damn, you got 2 Migarons up there? No shit. What do you consider budget? 100 and under, or? So I could see the Moyero being up there. The Valona is good. The Victor, dude, so I guess it depends on what you like. I have the Victor and I have the Viking. To be honest with you, I think the Viking is even better, depending on how set in your ways you are. Like if you like a flipper with the fuller, then you're not going to probably like, well, the Viking has a fuller, but it's got the front flipper instead of the rear flipper. And you can access both sides on the Viking. The Viking's got that nasty straight back drop point style blade. So the Viking is up there for me. That pretty much knocked. I love the Beluga and the Victor, but the Viking, that thing is nasty. I'd have to think about that though. My top like 3 period. I'd have to really think about that. And we'd have to decide a price point too. The Valona is very good. It's it's the same case with the Moyero. It's hard to beat the materials and the build. T10 through 15 for pivots, 8 minimum for body screws. Yeah, I can see that, dude. Just I don't want T6s. You know what I mean? I do like a knife where they're all T8. And then I don't mind where it's like a T10 pivot and then T8 or T15 and T8s. I don't mind that, you know. But when they're all T8, that just makes it super easy to tighten everything up, to disassemble it, reassemble it. You're only using one bit. But I don't mind when the pivot's like a 10 or a 15. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure. Danny B, member of the Visionaires. What's up, buddy? Throwing your carry for the day, brother. Yeah. Gotta ditch the freaking T6s, man. It's mainly the Chinese OEMs that need to ditch the shit. Gweggy got a PlayStation 1. I have a PlayStation 3, maybe? I think it is. Yeah, it's a 3. It's not the newest, you know, it's not the new. I don't got the good. I spent too much money on knives for that bullshit. And I don't play them. Just Nate, member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Brett Ingram, what's up, man? They changed the FSD to a liner lock now. No shit. I didn't know that. I think that's just the PlayStation. That's a good point. Yeah, it does. As much as I love the accelerator, the Migaron just, like I said, for someone who is looking for something specific, like a new person who needs an EDC knife or someone who is looking for a better EDC knife, something like that, the Moyero all day. If you already have an established collection and you're just looking for that next one, then I could definitely point to the accelerator, you know, between these two. You know, just because of how unique it is. It's a freaking mammoth, you know, beast. When you open this guy up and grab a hold of it, like, you know, you got some power, you know. That's what it feels like. And I love that harpoon drop point. I like what Artisan's doing. They're making me proud. They are making me proud. Yeah, dude, the Bridgeport, I'm glad I decided to pick one up, man. I was going to pick up the carbon fiber one. Then I was like, I'll wait on getting them. You know, I'm not going to get one. And then I was like, you know what? I was looking for that next one, that next knife. And I really liked the look of this knife. And I went back and I saw the carbon fiber ones were gone. All they had were natural and green or black, maybe. And then I was like, well, now I'm just going to wait. And then I think like the next day I was like, all right, I want one. And I went back and the freaking black ones were gone, or green, or whichever one it was. And I was like, man, I better get one now before I can't get one at all. So I was able to snag one. I'm guessing they're all gone now. But for the money, this was a really hard one to beat as well. 20 CV, titanium clip, and backspacer. This thing is sweet. This makes a great EDC knife as well. The Moyero is a little bigger, I think, yeah. But that would be a sweet 1-2 punch right there. The Moyero and the Bridgeport. Get that piece of shit out of my face. The accelerator. Ross, didn't you get one? You had issues with it? Yeah, that's right. You're Yeah, man. Mine don't do that, bro. That sucks that happened. Did you ever what'd you do with it? Just send it back. Yeah, you won't want this big ass blade hitting the backspacer. No, luckily mine don't do that. Thing's a beast. Even if you lollygag it out, this thing just freaking thwacks out. Yeah, I like the accelerator. So, what do you guys think of Chef Rocky? What's up, buddy? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I had my woman go get my little schmiggy. My little schmiggity schmiggity. Dwayne Letterman, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? What do you guys think of Bama Ninja? What's up, brother? Pigs in a blanket. What, your wife rolled you up again, Bama? That sounds good, though. That sounds yummy. Hey, sometimes we try to stay on topic, or at least I try. I said that to myself earlier today. I was like, tonight we're actually going to talk about knives the whole time. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So what do you guys think about Thrasher having to freaking close it up, man? That sucks, huh? When I saw that this morning, I kind of had already anticipated that. Just just because he hasn't been around and making content. But it's different when it happens. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. Tell him to send some more, dude. Michael Upchurch, what's up, buddy? What you got in the pocket? Yeah, sometimes, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Dude, Migaron is one to a company to get in with, man. Migaron and AM8, I'm for it. You're gonna have a hard time finding any other. I don't care who it is. Kaiser is close, but not. They're still not there. Like, there's nowhere you can go get S90V other than when Spider Code dropped their PM2 and S90, but like the Gladiator 2, the Prayer 2, the Kirex 2, you're talking S90V, you're talking M390, titaniums, carbon fibers, great builds, great quality, and the price is just ridiculous. It's like I've said a bunch of times. If We Knives did the Kier X2. They would want like $300 for that thing. Migaron is charging like $160, like half that price. So you can get in with Migaron, dude, and you can get a bunch of different blade shapes. You know, you can get different blade steels, different handle materials. Like, you could cover a lot of ground just by picking up their knives, and you won't spend near as much money as you would with another OEM. I love what Migaron's doing. I've been a fan of them since about a year and some change ago, but even more so now. They're doing a great job. Ooh, that's rough. Was it supposed to be there today? Hell if I know, man. Yeah, it's just not something, I don't know. I just never gotten into it. I end up buying everything but the knife. Is the Valona, they revamped one of them. Was it the Valona? Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that, Mimo. The Kaiser has pretty much secured that like 70 to 90, around there, 70 to $100. You can't go wrong with most of what Kaiser's doing. Uh, they're doing a great job. But with that all being said, like the Bugai, how much does the Bugai cost? Let me look at that. I'm just trying to think of for instances, because like this Migaron, I would take over some of those little bit more expensive. So the Bugai's 70. The Moyero is 50. Now, like I said, if this came with my Micarta, now I like the white G10 and I like G10, but I like my Micarta more. And I love the Bugai. But I would probably pick the Moyero over the Bugai, which is $20 more, 154 to 14, and then my Micarta to G10. And Migaron puts a huge cherry on top by putting a titanium clip on there. So you mean to tell me that Migaron can do this and put a titanium clip on there for 50, but like massive companies like Civivi and Kaiser, Kubi, they can't put a milled tie clip on there for the exact retail price that they are, like the Bugai. For $70, let us get a damn milled clip, you know? Hey man, there's nothing wrong with that. Gonzo, what's up, buddy? Throw in what you're carrying, brother. Favorite ultra premium, probably the Relative, dude, to be honest, is probably still my, I love that knife to death. The EMP EDC Relative. Three of them, really? What are you doing, Bubby? Yeah, don't take long, does it, Pretty Fly?
Hey, Daddy.
Mm.
I was watching some videos inside about some graveyards. So, an orange graveyard. So, could we go tonight?
We'll see. Maybe I'll just take you over there and drop you off.
Yeah, we're all going. And we're walking. We're walking.
I'm gonna tie you up and I'm just gonna dump you out there. Yes, I would.
Somebody would come out there.
There's nobody around. Everyone's dead.
No, there'd probably be somebody out there.
In the middle of the night. At nighttime. She wants to go to this graveyard tonight. Get.
No, I never. Okay?
Sweetie. Can't go on. I can get down with that, Mimo. That would be sweet. A 4-inch. Like an XL Moyero. I can get down with that,
No,
dude.
no, you're not. No, Daddy!
Bama's got the Giant Mouse Atelier Concept Tac Pro and the Azula around the net. Nice. Oh, your Bridgeport, not your accelerator. That's right. Go get on the chair, sweetie. Get. That's insane that, oh, it was the Way of Knife exclusive. And all 3 of them had that issue. Spare bedroom. Like food poisoning? You'll get really bad sweats. Your stomach will start churning. You'll definitely get like overheated. Like food poisoning. You'll definitely start sweating. Getting sick to your stomach. Might get a fever, maybe. Jay Dizzle, what's up, buddy? What are you carrying today, brother? Yeah, same, Josh. Same. That's what I mean, man. I kind of thought maybe it was coming, or it already had happened. But then seeing that this morning, man, yeah, that sucks, dude. But what can you do? He's got to do what he's got to do. Kiwi died. Nah, did he really? No kidding. He did. He died from cancer. No kidding. I didn't know that. No, I didn't hear that, dude. And it wasn't on the news that I know of. Yeah, Drizzy. I I don't know what's going on. Is he selling them just because he's not gonna be doing content anymore, or did he need to sell them?
Daddy,
The pigs are in the blanket. What?
I'm gonna send a message.
Todd Carr, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. How you doing, brother? You can throw in your carry. Hey, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Oh, dude, Josh, S90V is one of the best blade steels there is, in my opinion. I love S90V. Yeah, I hate taking apart Spyderco's. Yo, Jay, what's up, buddy? How's your Monday going, man? Throwing what you carried? Winchester, what's up, buddy? Good to see you guys. What do you got in the pocket? How you doing? That's right, they revamped the Bologna. What'd they redo? I forget. Damn. Jay Dizzle, what you got in the pocket, brother? Or did you already say it? I just haven't got to it yet. I forget what this one's called. But it works really good, I'll say that. I forget what it's called. Damn. I forget what this one's called. Let me see if I can. I think I looked it up. No, it's clean cart. Yeah, let's look. Alright, that can't be it. That ain't it. Tripping. Hmm. Does that have the IK on the bottom? Yeah, those are it. Hmm. Boy, they make this shit tough. I had this gelato one for sure. I remember the box, so, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's under that other, or was there more? Garlic cookies? What? Kool-Aid, that sounds good. That sounds gelato. I think that's what this one is. Some sort of like, did that say? Yeah, hybrid. I think this is some sort of gelato of some sort, I think. Yeah, it sucks for sure. Sheep's Foot Doman is probably my only Kaiser I'd give up in place of the Moyero. Is the only one you would put above the Moyero? Is that what you're saying? Wait, you wouldn't give up any other Kaiser except for that one? Is that what you're saying? What? Dude, there's a bunch of Kaisers I would give up for the Moyero here. I mean, just based off pure knife, you know? Like, I have several that I would rather just have this knife. Forget the materials. I'd rather have this knife than, not a ton, but quite a damn few. But I would throw Civivi and Kubi in there as well. There's some Kubis that cost close to this price that are in D2 and G10 with a steel clip. Although they're built well, typically, these are built very well too. We'll have to, I guess we'll have to start doing that kind of check too. Not only a pocket check, but a smoke check. White grape for Todd. Sour diesel for Crispy. I think I still have the box. I'll have to go look. Gonzo's rolling with the Joker strain. That sounds pretty good. Some strawberry cough. I bet that fits. The Moyero. What's up, buddy? The Moyero made me want to return all my other China knives, right? It's good. Especially for under 50 bucks. Like, even Petrified Fish, who does some very good work, they use 14C. But even they're not putting out 14C, a titanium clip, for under 50 bucks. On top of being incredibly well done with no branding on the blade, with nothing on the blade. The only thing on the blade is the blade steel. Nicely put down at the bottom. Very small. On the clip side. Micarta does a damn good job. And I don't mind their emblem being on the pivot whatsoever, because it looks clean. It looks good. You know, the M. with a little bit of spiciness to it. But it looks good. Strawberry cough. Yeah, well, I don't want to hear about the shit unless you're gonna send me a bowl or something here. My wife made me dinner for the second night in a row. You later, Drizzy. What, Drizzy? Is he? Oh. He thinks he got food poisoning? No, I didn't see that. Drizzy, he don't feel good. Damn, that sucks. Food poisoning ain't no joke. Either. Especially if you eat a lot of the wrong, like spoiled mayonnaise or something, and you eat a bunch of that bullshit. I could make you real sick, Frosty Bob. Yeah, they keep changing it, don't they? Is it on there yet? It should be, right? It should be on the, like, coming soon list, at least. Come on. I don't even know what to call it. Is it on here? Where the frick is it, man? Steed. That's what everybody's going to search for, is mayhem. Ooh. Oh, Stizzles. Well, I know what I'm going to be waiting for. I'm glad I didn't get one. Are you kidding me? L-Max? Yes. Dude, I'm glad I waited. Come to daddy. See, I do that all the time to myself. I always say, or I always go grab something like that mayhem drop. I always pick it up, and then a few weeks later, a month later, a different one comes out that you're like, damn, I like that one too. Or I like that one more. Or I wish I would have waited. And that very rarely ever works out for me. Because half the time the knife never comes back in stock. But this bad boy will be here in October. So that's like a month away. Sweet. Too bad we can't freaking buy it now. Dude, that's sweet. L-Max with some blue accents. Shoo. JD for EDC, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in here, man. What'd you carry today, brother? The Busted Bobbit. Carried the Strix and the Rosie today for Jay Dizzle and a smooth precision pen. Nice. That's one pen I need to try out. Damn, yeah, right. Yeah, shit. I didn't know that. That's crazy. John Jr., what's up, man? Was he a convicted pedo? No shit. I remember just watching some of the dumb shit he did when I was a kid. But yeah, I could care less, really. TST, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you doing? What do you got in the pocket? Twang Thang. Member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? You probably went on lunch break and ate already. And you already left, too. You got off work and went to bed by the time I read this. What's up, Twang? If you can still hear me. If you can still hear me, man. Jake, rolling with the Spider Coast smock with tie scales. Nice. And the hedgehog. Okay. I like that. Changing it up a little bit. Got the smock with a slippy. Okay. King Kong, Fatso, and Skunk #1 for BNA. BNA got a little freaking selection going on. JD rocking the fat carbon purple haze. Ooh, the Maverick from Tactile for Magna Cut Monday. See, he does the same shit I do. Any Monday through Sunday, the first letter, I always go with something, usually like 98% of the time. That's how I switch knives up in my on my daily basis. So I'm always carrying something different. It forces me to, you know, M390, Micarta, Maximet, Magna Cut, whatever. I always do that shit just so I can forces me to carry something different. And it makes that selection easier too. Like in my brain anyway. You know how it goes. Put that there. And then the Kaiser that I won from Javon's, this thing came. The detent on mine was overly strong, like ridiculously strong. And this one is strong, but not anything like the one that I had. Because I had one just like this. And it was, you couldn't even flip the damn thing. Like 2 or 3 flips, and you were like, I'm done. Because it was just too damn strong. This one is spot on. Perfect. John got his Magna Cut Maverick. Are they starting to work some of them problems out? I saw that you got that, John, in the one comment you left me. Yeah, I now that I think it was John said something. I think I do remember hearing he was at like I don't remember the story. Wasn't he at like a kids movie and got caught beating his beef in the theater? Oh, I do all kinds of stuff, Bama. No cap, brother. No cap. Yep, I've had one of those before from I'm pretty sure cereal milk. Yeah. Because I remember saying, or maybe it was a strain of flour. One of the two, I had one because I remember when my old man was like, "Yeah, it's called cereal milk," and I was like, "What? Cereal milk?" I always get a kick out of the names they come up with for this shit. Yeah, 70. I mean, hell, most of us will be all lucky. We're all lucky to be alive now, and we'll all be lucky if we live that long. Nice, Jay Dizzle. Yeah, Jay Dizzle will be kicking ass on the scales. Doug Ritter, large RSK, and Magna Cut. Oh, what? Really? Oh man, that's one I'm pissed I missed out on. I wonder what took them so long to do more. That was a while back that those came out. Wasn't it over the winter? Oh, they're the minis. What the hell just happened? Oh, right here, right here. That one, that one. So is it just two versions? I wonder how quickly they're gonna go. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I'm not even showing you knuckleheads. No, I don't get me wrong, Bama. I like that too, but just there's a multitude of reasons. These are just better for my situation. If I was in whatever world I wanted to live in, I would be with the flower deal. I do it some, but it's just not as it's just not as good to do. I don't know. I like the purple, but I don't know. I always see the black and silver one in videos and pictures, and it looks really good. I have the full size FDE handle black blade, which looks sweet too, in 20 CV. Damn. I wonder how quick they'll go. Swallowing tritium was logical. Yeah, yeah, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. Cereal, the cereal milk. I think it was flour now that I think of it, man. I think it was flour. It wasn't a cart. So I didn't have the cart, but I had the flour. Mountain Dew. I got some Baja Blast inside. I don't got no Mountain Dew out here. Damn it. Anyone got any bangers they want to sell? Shit, dude. I'm selling like 60 knives, 50, in all kinds of different price ranges. The video's only up to members right now, but I'm probably going to put it out here in the next day or whenever I can get to it anyway. It'll be out within the next couple of days. The ADW W2 scales are nice. ADWT, whatever the. Oh man, nice dude. Yeah, yeah. Thrasher's selling a bunch of stuff too. Yep. Gonzo's got a Spyderco amalgam selling. Later, BNA. Thanks, brother. Yeah, dude. It looks good, Paul. That's the Veritas is one of the Kaisers that I really wanted that I didn't check out this year, that I didn't snag. It came out at a bad time as well for me. But yeah, that's one I want to check out. The only thing I don't care for is how sharp the cutout, because I didn't really care for it on my PE. On the Vanish, it don't bother me at all. So it's kind of up in the air. Got two D2 Kubies. Where at? DLT just dropped some exclusive Real XMs. What the hell's going on? Mid Mizzou, what's up, buddy? DLT. Really? Damn, and what is going on? That's another night that came out at the wrong time for me. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. What? That is freaking sweet. Are you kidding me? Dude. That is sweet. Later, man. Thank you, brother. I got some Death Bubba and Afghani glue and a Maximate pair of 3. Nice. Yeah, that's true, Jay Dizzle. Not just because it's legal don't mean that you can. Hi, Paracord. What up? What up? Damn, dude. What's 2 months away, Mimo? Brian F., member of the G-Ballers. What's up, buddy? Why? Is there another Echo coming out? iParacord had the JKB4. Customized Gecko. Damn. Brian F., what's up, brother? What do you got in the pocket, man? Yeah, Todd. That's one that stuck around on me, dude. I couldn't put the Escort down for weeks. Weeks and weeks. Not that I carried it every single day, all day long, but that was a knife. I bet for a couple months, like 2 months at least, it sat right here on my desk, and I either grabbed it when I got home, I carried it that day, or if I didn't come home and pick it up right away, I was picking it up at some point throughout the day. Every day I was getting that knife because I love it. And I actually took it apart just recently and changed the spring strength to the strongest one with the strongest springs. And dude, it's even better. Like I left it on the regular, the way they send it, and I left it like that for a majority of the time. And then finally I was like, I want to see what that feels like with it all the way up. And it's just even a little bit better, which is crazy. And then I have the drop bear also that matches. They're both black aluminum with stonewash blades, so they kind of look like big brother, little brother. But yeah, I love that Escort, man. Love that blade shape. The ergos are good. Chef Rocky, what do you got in the pocket, brother? Yeah, I've heard that a million times. I've never got nothing from them yet, though. Pee-wee got caught spanking a portal feeder. Oh, is that the way that it was? For some reason, I remember hearing like a kids' theater, but you know how perv, no pedo. I heard pervert before for sure, and weird, like, you know, he's just an odd character. So he was kind of a perv and a oddball. But I didn't hear the pedo thing either. But for some reason I remember, or maybe it wasn't a kids movie, but family movie or something is what I heard, I think. Something like that. But you never can believe what you hear most of the time. Chris Hinkle, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. What do you got in the pocket, man? Damn, Paul. A Herman in Magnicut? Shoo. That's awesome, dude. Shit, dude. That was so long ago that I even seen those. Yeah, I pretty much have done away with it for the most part. Once in a great while anymore. Bubba, watch my copy. Paul Mills has a Sheargaroff for sale. Selling any EMP EDCs. I'm not. I'm pretty sure there might be someone who is, though. Yeah, Needham's got a couple bangers for sale. The Crawler, the GOM. You're selling the GOM, dude? You're selling the GOM? Needham's up to something. Don't get rid of the GOM, dude. Don't get rid of the GOM. Is Hey-Man in there? Oh, I missed him. Jamie, what's up, brother? Member of the Visionaires. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I gotta be smart. All my words and everything, actions, gotta be smart. Boy, those new Riot Exos look sweet. Oh man, so good. Jamie, what'd you carry today in the pocket, man? I'll read it in about 20-30 minutes. They got two tones. Oh, what was this? Like a secret drop? Which one did you get? Which one did you get? Mid-Mizzou. Those bronze ones are calling my name. Those bronze ones are calling my name, man. The Tanto version. Urban said he's in his kitchen dress cooking cookies. I can't say I mixed the two, but I think you'd be fine mixing them. Yeah, you'd be fine. Ooh. Yeah, the Sharp by Design Mini Tempest, that's one of my all-time favorite knives. And huge thank you to Carco. He might be listening. Carco let me check one out to see if I'd like it. And then he offered to sell it to me. Such a good knife. And I wouldn't have even known because it's one I completely missed out on and I didn't really give much attention to, really. I don't know why, but I just didn't. I remember watching videos on it, several in fact, when it dropped or when it was up for pre-order or both probably. But I just never paid no mind to it. And then when I checked it out, I was like, oh man, I need to get this. That's a really good knife. D Metal, what's up, buddy? No kidding. Jim Miller, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers? What do you got in the pocket today? Flicking the Send Cut Serene. Damn, Brian. Yeah, man. That's one I need to check out, too. That's one I need to really check out. So many greats. Ground Fog, what you got, man? What you got today, brother? Chris Hinkle got the Gunslinger, the Large Pyrite, the Kershaw Live. Nice, dude. Paul Mills says he's got a Nimble he could sell. Maybe. Oh, just chilling, brother. Just chilling. Oh, dude. See, that's the one I want, dude. See? See, great minds think alike. It'll probably be gone, dude, by the time I decide. I definitely would like to have that. That's another one that I kind of kept blowing off because I got the full-size one and I love it. I don't mind that it don't have a lock or a clip. And I'm sure I'd like the XOM just as much, if not more. But I love the full-size one, too. Yeah, I can see that, man. I won't mind. You know what they might end up doing? Is revamping those V1s to have a clip and a lock. Possibly. I think that's probably in the cards. Or they could flip back and forth. They could make some with and some without on the large, and they might start doing the medium ones like that too, or the minis or whatever the hell they're called. The V2s. Blake Schultz, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? What you got in the pocket? What you got in the pocket? The 2 Lamias I modded for bearings are supposed to get delivered tomorrow. Excited to check them out. Nice, dude. Nice. Man, my shit. Jumping. Nah, you should be good, dude. Is it the same? I mean, even if it's not the same company, you should be all right. I would just make sure you have the ingredients for both. You know what I'm saying? If the one calls for something that you didn't put in the other one, just make sure you put it in or whatever. Jim Miller had the Pinion, the Pony Stout, the CRKT Spew, which is a fixed blade, plus a Rat 1 showed up. Nice. That's a fixed blade that I would like to check out someday. There's the link for the Mini Tempest. I want to check out some Ontario fixed blades. See, there's another one, man. Is it? It's sick. Danny V, you'll have to send me some shots or videos of that bad boy, dude. That thing is, I love that thing. I really want to get it. See, that would be a knife worth me not picking up the EXO. Although the RRs might be there for a little while. The EXOs are going to be gone soon. Once the word gets out, those will be gone. A couple posts from a few people in an hour or two makes a big difference. Yeah. Or if like one calls for a little bit extra butter or something like that. Just make up for that. Dean Griffin rocking the... Now it jumped. Where the hell did it go? The Kunwu Chan. Nice. Nice, Urban. You got him a helmet. Nice. That's awesome. What, he's never rode with you before? Dang, Ross got a first run EXO and LMAX with the drop point blade and the black Micarta. If we ever do a freight and meet, I'll let you have a shot at it. That means he wants you to do a little something extra though for him before he even let you have a shot. What? Nope. But can you get me a soda out of there? I let you have my iPhone. No. I let you have my iPhone.
It's not charged. It's been on the charge for like an hour.
Well, then take it off.
It's still dead.
Then it's not charging right, goofball. It needs unplugged and plugged back in. It's probably not charging.
Please, just give me this phone.
Give me a soda. No.
Fine, I'll give you the soda. Only.
Just pull the stole up. The green one. The green one. Just pull the stole up by there and just get on it there. Oh, for crying out loud. How much percentage does it have?
0.
Then take the charger back there. Will it reach?
No.
It's reading no.
Please.
No. Stop begging. No.
I'm taking that soda and dumping it on the yard.
I'm going to dump you out in the yard.
Give me it.
No milkshakes if you keep it up.
Please.
One more time. No milkshake.
Daddy, I'll do anything.
What do you want it for?
Because I want to watch something and I can't. I can have to.
If you're going to go back and watch something, no videos and 1,000 pictures and all that stuff, don't worry about it. If I find out you did anything else other than the videos, I'm going to beat you. I'm telling you. Campfire leather clip slip. I didn't know she did those too. I have the Lancelot slips that he did for the Riots, the Exos. So good. Good stuff. That's one of I that's a knife too. When I got it around, so I usually have a bunch of time off between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I got that right after Thanksgiving, I think. That was a knife I could not put down. I carried that thing around with me everywhere for like 5 weeks, flinging it open and closed for like 5 weeks. Uh, and I think I got a clip slip from Lancelot not long after. Going back on it though, I'll snag it. So that's and then I brought this one just cause it's awesome. Why ain't that working? There we go. Something goofy going on. So there's mine. I think he did like 2 or 3 different versions of them. I wish I would have had him put green stitching to kind of match the knife, but I love this Micarta one. The drop point. Definitely sweet. Yeah, I could do that all day long. And the sound don't bother me once. Such a cool concept. Such a great idea. And then he made me one for these Nipex pliers. And it fits both, the same size, of course. I have both. But the other ones just sit out here at my desk now. Yeah, Way of Knife has some awesome different rats that you can snag. Someday I might pick me up one of them, actually. Yeah, dude. Lancelot does some kick-ass stuff. And then I have a couple normal slips from him too, like just slip joint slips. But yeah, I like Lancelot. I like Lancelot and I like Troy from I have quite a bit more stuff from Lancelot, but I like Troy's style too, how he does his stuff. So certain things I think are better with the one style and other things are better with the other, just in my opinion. Some people like one or the other. Always. Yeah, we hear that, Jim. Got the Veritas, the 9, the Microburst, and the Arcfell. Yeah, the Quiet Carry 9. There's another one that I want. Out the Yin Yang, I want that one. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, he's probably got to have a helmet to, like, leave. Maybe. Or something like that. Better to be broke now than regret later. Yeah, right. Uh, Yeah, well, that's why I try to remember to make like a list so I remember. Now, some of the stuff just comes out reback, but and you remember, but sometimes stuff gets sneakily dropped and you gotta keep the stuff you missed wrote down so you remember to snag it later if you can. Yeah, Northeast meetup, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I didn't know OEG was in PA. I think I did, but then I completely forgot he was. Like a year or two ago now. I think I knew that, but then I just kind of forgot. But I did know Lefty and Bobby were both in PA. I think that's how really started talking to Bobby at Issuing Stitches was through Lefty because Lefty had found him, I think, or they had, talked or whatever. And then Lefty kind of put me on to Bobby. He does awesome stuff. Carco, what up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers, what you got today, brother? What you got in the paqueto? It's even worse if you don't. That's what eventually made me get an Instagram. Was finally I was sick of missing a bunch of shit that I really like because I didn't have one so I had one that I made like a year or two ago, probably longer than that, probably like 4 years ago, but I never used it, and I didn't even have it on my phone, and finally I was sick of missing everything, so I said screw it. But Instagram, it's almost like that's Knife Central or something. Like that's where all the intel is. That's where you can find shit out. And that's where all the makers and retailers and everybody, they're always putting shit out on Instagram. You almost need it if you want in on some of the good stuff. Or you got to watch every damn video that comes out every day. The mini ones. Oh, the Nipex pliers? Knipex? Yeah, some cookies do sound good. Yeah, Lancelot does solid stuff, man. Uh, he's another one. He was the first dude I met up with, that made my leather stuff. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff from Joe. He does incredible work. Look at that slip for this bad boy. And then I had him do the black with the red stitching. Match the set. Yeah, he does a kick-ass job. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I occasionally check Quiet Carry's website. Every time, and they had one in stock quite often there. But I was like, if I'm gonna get it and I'm waiting all like it was one they put back in stock after they sold out. And it's a cool one, but I was like, if I'm gonna wait, I might as well wait and get the exact one I want when I can snag it. But there's like one or two of those nines that look. I mean, they all look cool, but there's one or two that I really want. 6 on pre-order. Damn, Jim. I think I'm lucky. I don't have nothing on pre-order, thank God. I don't got nothing on pre-order. I heard that. Yeah, it's a shame, man. They're definitely they're part of the knife history for sure. It sucks. I thought for sure that Essie would buy them up. You know what I mean? And just they would make their stuff. That's what I thought. Quayback and the Shaman in M4. Nice, brother. Yeah, dude. People losing jobs. Yeah, dang, Ross. That's funny as shit. The lefty mash V2. Didn't those already drop? Or is he dropping another round of those? Oh, is he doing another round of the V2s? Yeah, Joe seems like a real chill, cool, caring dude. You can just tell he's got that like calm, chill personality. Those are the people I get along with the best. Of course. Yeah, man. Some peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip, I mean. Especially when they're like warm and soft. And the chocolate's still gooey in there. You know what I used to do a lot? I'd go to McDonald's and order like 8 orders of the chocolate chip cookies and request, like, if you request, I want, even if you wanted just one order, you could request that it be freshly made. And I'd go there and get like 8 freshly made orders of cookies. It was 1 or 2, I forget, but I'd get a ton of them and just freaking pig out on a bunch of, because they're slamming good, fresh out of the oven. They used to be. I don't know if they still are. They probably are. I don't know. We don't go there, but that was the only thing I would get from there is those cookies, and it's because they didn't have anything to do with them but putting them in the oven. But yeah, I used to love getting some chocolate chip cookies from there. I That was something else I looked at from Lancelot Leather, was those mats, man. Someday when I get some extra cash, I will snag one of those. Yeah, that too, Ross. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the home base, central intelligence. Like, that's where you need to be if you want to be into knives, and know what the hell's going on, what's coming out, how to get in contact with people, what people to get in contact with, contacting them. Yeah, it's been super freaking great since I logged into it and shit. Are you guys thinking? Are you guys thinking growler? Or did he do another run of the mash? I'm confused. I was gonna say, is he doing another mash? Because I don't remember. I was just on his live on Saturday, and I was gonna say he didn't say shit about no mash V2 pre-order, which I'm sure they're probably working on. They know it's a big ass hit. They're probably trying to get that moving, but they got like 4 other things going on. They got the stout, the growler. They got a couple in production. They got the one with Urban, which is already done, basically. After the deal with Liang Ma and waiting like a year and a half, I'm not a huge fan of them either. There are a few select companies that, if something were to happen, they would, like EMP EDC. I have no problem pre-ordering with him. He lets you know every week or every 10 days what the hell's going on typically, or if he keeps you updated the whole time. So companies like that and people like that, I have no problem doing one with, which is far and John's probably the best or one of the best guys who will keep you posted on your pre-order. And that's a big deal. Kevin, Lefty, would be on that same level for me. Keep you posted, let you know what's going on. If you have a question or whatever, you can hit them up and they'll answer you. Now, John might have quite a bit more of that going on, people getting a hold of him, so it might be a little tougher to get a hold of him, but that's why I have 3,000 followers on Instagram. Why? Because you like cookies? The growler is just going to be a drop. So the growler will just be a plain old drop, not a pre-order. The stout V2, which could be pre-order that same week or right around there. I kind of recommended to Kev not to do that, just because some people might want both, but they're gonna go with the growler because it's cheaper and they can get it now. So I think waiting would be a better idea, but and maybe they can't. So yeah, it's the growler and then the stout, and then they're working on some other stuff. I thought the growler was on its way. Yeah, Jay Dizzle, that's one I missed, man, and I'm pissed about it. After getting the rating, because it looked cool to me, but I just missed it, I think, on the Voodoo. And after getting the rating, man, that thing is so damn good, so nice. One of my favorite knives. The rating is just amazing. After getting that, I was pissed that I never got a Voodoo because I bet they're sweet, dude, with that fuller and then the like little studs or whatever the hell. Oh man, yeah. I'm almost positive the growler's a drop, isn't it? I could have swore it's a drop, not a pre-order. Yeah, man. I got that blue anode one. Yeah, it's blue with the acid wash. So nice, man. So comfortable. I love that damn thing. Uh, I'd love to get my hands on any Voodoo. I don't care what version. Just the basic ass Voodoo would be sweet, which is which is probably sick as hell. The delays, so the issues that he's been having isn't with, it's only with the USA made growler. The USA made growler. So there's two different versions. There's a budget ended V2 and then there's a USA made V1 basically. I think is how they're going to probably do it. It'll just be the, you know, I don't know what the hell they'll do. They'll have to do a version 3 or something like that. I would think, unless they're keeping it part of version. They won't do version 2s with that. But anyway, they're doing a V2 revamp, which should be just a drop. And that'll be happening within the next couple of weeks. I think they were on their way to America, or they were getting close to becoming. And then he's having issues with the USA made ones. What in the world are they doing in there? Alright, guys, I'm going to head out anyway. KC's on, so head over to Knives Fast. I love all you guys. I just realized what time it was. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll be back on Saturday at 11:30. Love all you guys. Can't thank you guys enough. Channel members, love you guys. All you guys, love all you guys. Anybody who comes and watches after the fact, I thank you guys as well and love you guys. And I'll see a lot of you guys on Saturday. Hopefully y'all can make it. I understand if you can't, though. Love you guys. Have a good week. Be safe.